Hi guys, how are you? It is day 17 of Women's Winter Health and Fitness, and it is the FITMAS Daily Challenge. Are you ready? So all this week it's seated fitness. Now, you have to excuse the attire. I couldn't go live this morning at 10 because I had a very important appointment at my nephew's nativity play. So that's where I've been today. So I'm still going to do the mobility challenge with you now, and I'm also going to do the hoop and chat, all right? So let me just adjust this phone around so you can see my sofa, because it's all seated fitness this week, all right? So I'm just going to turn this round. So all I want you to do, if you're sat at home watching me, do this with me now. If you're at work, do this sneakily. And if you're, I don't know, wherever you're watching me, I want you to sit down if you can and join in. Are you ready? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down on the edge of my sofa. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. Look, I've lengthened through my spine. Now, to wake up your core muscles, you want to imagine you're doing up on tight, freshly washed jeans, doing your zip up. Sit tall and relax your shoulders down. Literally just sit up tall on the edge of your sofa. Yeah? All I want you to do is relax your shoulders. I want you to just twist. Just like this. Look, nice and simple. So my legs are not moving. I'm doing it's a move called a Russian twist. And this is fantastic for your core muscles. Now, while you're doing this, keep your zippy area done up. And then if you feel strong enough and you're able to keep that zip in tight, you can lean back slightly. But only as long as your tummy remains tight. And then you just twist from side to side. You got it? So just twist side to side, and that is it. Lovely, lovely, simple. Now, of course, yes, this can be done standing. It would just be like so. But why not do a seated exercise when you're sitting down? All you've got to do is do this for 1 minute. And do you know what? It's really funny. I could really massively feel my core muscles then. That's fantastic. So remember, only lean back if you've got no back problems and if you can keep this area drawn in tight. If your tummy is popping out, you're pushing against your abdominal wall, you're not strengthening your deep core. All right? Now, should we do the hoop as well? Yeah? You ready? I know it's a weird time for me to be going live, but I just didn't want to leave you hanging because I promised I'd do this every day. So let me put a timer on and I'll do the hoop and chat with you as well. So I've got my weighted hula hoop. What I'm worried about is I think my top's going to go up. Now, I hate hooping on bare skin, but hey, let's find out. So I'm going to put my hula hoop on, put one leg forward, turn the hoop and launch. There we go. We are hooping. All right? You good? Yeah? Right. So those of you new, hi, I'm Emma. Those of you who are regulars, welcome back. So I'm Emma Staples. I'm also Body Blitz Fitness. I run a hybrid business of online and face-to-face classes. And in a way, I'm actually taking a hiatus from my face-to-face classes because I've moved. I've moved from Kent, I've moved 3 hours away to Norfolk. So I'm not relaunching my face-to-face classes until January. It's quite scary actually. I've lived in the same area all my life and now we've upped and we've moved. So that's who I am and that's what I do. So if you're watching me now, obviously here, either on Facebook or TikTok or on YouTube, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can still join me for some training because I run online classes. And I run online classes from Monday to Saturday. So there's loads and loads and loads of options. Now, say you're watching me from somewhere else in the world, not in the UK. You can still join me. You can still access my classes 24/7. But obviously, I'd like to train with you. Because otherwise, why would you choose me above anybody else, really? So I do Zoom classes. My Zoom classes are Monday to Friday at 9, 10 a.m. in the morning. Monday and Wednesday at 5:30 till 6 p.m. So nice and early. And on a Saturday, 9:15 till 10 a.m. And then that is GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. So I hope that might align for some of you and you might want to come and join me. My classes are suitable for all fitness levels, from non-existent, absolute beginner to a regular exerciser. It doesn't matter. I've got you. I teach everything from Pilates, bums, legs and tums, weighted workouts, walk fit workouts, whatever you fancy, I probably teach it. The only thing I don't teach is I don't teach yoga. That's all. Not because I've got anything against yoga, I just don't teach it. I tend to teach Pilates, and if I would go to yoga, that would be just for myself. That's it. So that's about me. Now, let's talk. Have any of you got children or nieces or nephews or grandkids? Have you been to a nativity this year? Have you? So this morning I went and watched my little nephew Matthew, who is 6. I went and watched his because his nativity was kind of at the same time as his brother's. So my sister and mum went to the other one and I went to little Matthew's. It was lovely. It was really nice. It took me back to when my kids were little. And I remember my daughter was in junior school. So she was only little. I think she was about 10, and she was picked to be Mary. And I didn't know, but when I went, she stood up and she sang a solo in front of the whole school, and it was called Nowhere to Sleep. Oh my God, my heart, you know where your heart just goes, what? It was one of those feelings. So as I was watching little Matthew today, that was reminding me of when my 27-year-old daughter was probably about 10 being Mary. It was really, really, really sweet. So that takes me on to another thing. Some of you who regularly watch me know I love watching films. I love going to the cinema. I love films in general. Do you know I have never seen the film Nativity? Have any of you seen it? I literally watched it. What day is it? It's only Tuesday, isn't it? I think it was Saturday. I actually watched Nativity for the first time. I can't believe I haven't seen it. Oh my God, it made me cry. It just, yeah, honestly, emotional or what. So there you go. So do you like that? So I went from fitness to my nephew to a film. Do you like that? So yeah, so that's what I've been doing today. I've also just got back from a dog walk. I had the Chihuahua pram with Lois and Lexi in it. They were sitting there like little princesses until we got to the field, and then they came out and ran across the field and back. And I had Romeo and I had Ash on leads. So they quite enjoyed that. I think they're getting used to the pram. They kind of like it. And the boys on their leads walked beautifully next to it, so that's quite handy. Right, that's 4 minutes. So I'm going to stop and go the other way. Right, can you see what's happening? Look, my jeans are falling down and my top's going up, but I can't odds that one. Right, when you're hooping, you must always hoop in both directions. It's absolutely essential that you do. Always, all right? You'll be much better on one side than the other because we've all got a dominant side, but you've got to do both ways. Otherwise, you end up bent over like a banana, and that's really bad. Why am I hooping? Fantastic for my core muscles. Really, really good for reducing waist to hip ratio. Great for massaging out the digestive system, and really good for non-specific back pain. So basically, a hoop is a pretty good bit of equipment. I'm using the Power Hoop Deluxe, and I have not got the weighted inserts in it. I find that this is enough, really. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Also, most of you know, if you ever watch me, I find it easier standing here hooping and talking to you rather than staring into the camera. And also, I'm short-sighted. So if somebody goes live and says something really horrible to me when I'm live, I can't see it till the end. Bit of a result, really, because people are a bit mean sometimes. So yeah, so I'm over here hooping away with you. So there you go. That's my terrific Tuesday. Now, talk to me. How is your day going? Is it going well? Have you packed a lot in, or have you had a well-earned, relaxing day? Tell me. I would love to know. I actually got up and trained this morning, so I did my training quite early. And do you know what's great? When you actually come and join me and train online, you can literally, if you had to, roll out of bed, just chuck anything on or turn up in your pyjamas, and you can do your workout. You know, sometimes you just don't want to go out. I mean, obviously, I encourage you to go out every single day for fresh air and daylight, even if it's only a 10-minute walk. It's really important for your mental and your physical health. However, with your training, sometimes, you know, like where I used to live in Swanscombe in Kent, right near Blue Water. Does anyone know Blue Water Shopping Centre? So between Blue Water Shopping Centre and the Dartford Tunnel and the M25, and at least twice a week, you'd be stuck in the village. You couldn't get out. You literally couldn't get out anywhere. And I used to teach a class which was a 5-minute drive. The class I taught before I left, it took me half an hour to get there, to do a half-an-hour class, to drive half an hour back because it was gridlocked. And you know, sometimes it just happens, the traffic's bad, or, I don't know, maybe you haven't got your car, or maybe you've got kids at home and your partner doesn't get home to look after them, or maybe you just can't be asked to go out. You know, in the dark, in the winter, maybe you want to hibernate, but you still want to train. You can just literally roll out of bed in your pyjamas and turn up and train with me. How about that? So it's really good. Obviously, if you look at me thinking, God, that woman goes on, I'm not your person. You're not going to want to train with me. However, if you're thinking, oh, I like her, here I am, here to help you. You can, loads of ways you can train with me. There's the daily challenge. You know what I did at the beginning? I'm doing a free one. It's like an advent calendar. So from the 1st to the 24th of December, we did standing core, we did mobility, and now this week we're doing seated fitness all week. And the most engaged follower, the person who does everything with me every single day, checks in and tells me they've done it, maybe tags friends, sends me a comment, shares my posts, that the most engaged challenger will win the whole of January's fitness free with me. And remember I said, There's classes Monday to Saturday, but you can also access it 24/7. So wherever you are in the world. At the moment, I think the lady who's winning is actually in America. It's close. It's between two of them at the moment. But yeah, there's one, I'm pretty sure she's going to nail it. So it's not too late though. All you've got to do is come and join me. You can literally go back through my Facebook, my TikTok, my YouTube, whatever, and you can do it. You could comment on every single one up till today and then carry on and still be in the chance to win that fitness free in January. Would you like that? Yeah. So hopefully you do. So come and join me. Get on and do it. Right. There you go. That was 4 minutes each side. Goes really quick when I'm hooping. It's lovely. And I feel better now because if I hadn't done that hoop side, I felt sad. Right. Are we good? Just seeing if anyone's there. Lots of you there, but no one's commented. So I hope you are good. I hope you are having a terrific Tuesday. I really do. I trained with triceps today. Triceps Tuesday. If you want to know any more about the power hoop, I can give you a discounted link. It's only 10% off, by the way, but I've got that if you want that. If you want to know how to come and train with me, if you want to join, oh, how did I forget to do this? The squat challenge. So you know I said at the beginning, I run the daily challenge. I run it every single day of every single week, of every single month, of every single year, and I do that all the time. All I've done is I've given you a little sneak peek what it's kind of like by doing the Advent challenge. But the daily challenge, in my group, we're on the squats at the moment and we're doing 5 extra every day. So we start at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and we go right up until Christmas Eve. So if you want to join that, it's not too late. You can come and join me. I give you a tutorial every day, which is around about 90 seconds. You can access it 24/7. And every week, once a week, you get a class. You can either attend it live with me or you can choose your class and I send you a link and you get to do it. It's up to you. You also get a WhatsApp group for community and accountability and motivation. And you get all of that for £19.49. So how cheap is that? Really good. So maybe that's your start. If you want to come and join me, grab it now. Lots of you might be off over Christmas. Apart from Christmas Day and Boxing Day, and of course New Year's Day, I will be working right the way through. So if you're sitting at home and you've stuffed a few too many mince pies, you think, oh God, I need to do something, you can come and train with me. So let me know if you want to know any more details, and I will really look forward to seeing you soon. I will be live again tomorrow at 10 AM like I normally am. As I say, today I was just at a nativity. Have a fantastic day. Please do check in, and if you watch this on the replay, comment on it. I always go back and check out the comments, and I really look forward to seeing you soon. Yeah, so give me a little thumbs up or give me a little love heart. If you liked this, give me a follow, and I really look forward to seeing you all soon. So TikTok crew, I will see you soon, and YouTubers. Bye guys.